Okay guys, Rick from the Sarnia War Room. I have my materials here. We decided to pull the trigger on making a game table. The big green plywood is the base over there. Another piece of plywood. All the wood that I need there. Inside I have some cloth that I'm going to be using. I got some rugs for dice spots, and I've also got some thin cardboard to balance out the board, and some Velcro, and I'll be showing you guys that a little bit later. I'll do an update video after I get some work done, but this is just the start of it. So wish us some luck, and I'll show you guys as things are progressing, so you got a bit of a how-to here. Other than that, guys, let's get to it. Okay guys, Rick back from the Sarnia War Room again. After some cutting and measuring, using Young Grasshopper's board as a template from what I've seen online, I've kind of got a rough outlet of how things are going to go. It's pretty much what the board is going to look like when I am done, minus some touches that I'm going to do myself that I'll show you guys later. I got the dice pad carpets out just for dimension wise and stuff to mark things out. And I'm going to go do some staining tomorrow, and then after the staining is done, we will move on to actually starting to attach everything and wrap everything and get it organized. So hopefully, you know, another day or two, since I used Young Grasshopper's design there, it was really quick to get things moving and organized. So we'll go from here and see how this works, but that's pretty much it for tonight, guys. Okay guys, Rick from the Sarnia War Room again with another update. Woke up this morning, got the board out, preliminary fit of the board with nothing nailed down or anything, just a quick see if everything fits nice and snug, and it does. And the game boxes, hold on, there we go. As you can see, fit almost perfectly. Like we're talking, if I push it all the way up, you've got, I don't know if you can see where my finger is there, but you got just that little bit of a gap right there. So it's like a perfect snug for those boxes, as I have to put everything away when I'm done. I have not decided 100% what to do with these areas yet here. That's the dice box roll, so I have two on both sides that I got to figure out what I want to do with them, for chips or cardboard pieces or something, or we'll see. But for now, there's that. So off to sanding and staining, and then it'll be assembly. Rick out. Okay guys, Rick from the Sarnia War Room again. As you can see, staining is now done. Went through and stained the borders, the edging for the game board, dice boxes, everything I needed to do on three sides. Left the bottom side because I'm screwing into it anyway, so who cares. It looks plenty dark enough. We'll see what it looks like when everything dries, because I just finished up a little bit ago here. And then go inside, and after, I already wiped it all off, let it go all night dry, and come check it in the morning and see how dark it is. I mean, it's probably going to be plenty dark enough of a coat for what I'm thinking. So that's it, and when I come up tomorrow, I'll have a peek, and then I'll try to document as we assemble it, kind of bit by bit. I don't know how many videos I'll be able to get of it, but try to help out for people putting it together. Other than that, guys, enjoy. Hey guys, Rick back. Update on the table, Sarnia War Room. We have done the border around the edge, which is stained now. And what we did was we covered with this nice, we used just simple flannel, very cheap, very simple. Now the one thing I didn't show, but I'll show it right now if I can, here, right here. Right here, I don't know if you can see it, right there. That is a screw hole. What I did was I measured everything out on the board. That's just for the plywood that's going on top. But I measured everything out, the 2x4s, the 2x1s, everything on the board. And then I screwed from the top down pilot holes through the entire sheet of plywood. So when we put everything on top, we can just screw straight up into it, and it's already measured, simple. It's a nice, easy way to make sure everything goes together. Dice mats are attached just because I haven't glued them down yet, just because they got to go underneath the 2x4. Left the middle open. I know it might look funny, the plywood underneath, because there's going to be a sheet of glue on there, because the screws combined with glue are what's going to hold when that gets wrapped. It's going to hold that flat to the table to bring the board up a little bit. And I'm also, I'll let you guys know when I do the video, but I'm using these cardboard pieces on the plywood, and I'm cutting out slots for Velcro to attach the board to keep everything nice and level. I'll show some video of that when I do it. But for now, we are done with just the border for the night here, and we'll continue on another day. Okay guys, back again, more progress today. I took my game piece of plywood that I'm covering for cardboard. I put over top of it just to make sure that it's a nice even playing surface for the board to sit on, and I'm going to wrap this in fabric. But the main reason I did the cardboard is because I may do Velcro to hold the boards in place nicely, and what I did is I cut out a little section here, so as you can see the Velcro just slides right in there and it keeps it all nice and smooth, so when I have it on the back of the board and stick it, it's just going to stick nicely across where everything's going to level up and nothing's going to be out of place. So just wanted to show you guys that before I covered it up with cloth. Okay guys, Rick again, starting your war room. Last video here, I promise. So everything is now done. Dice roll box, spots for the trays, nice big black area for the board to sit on. And that is everything. I went for a nice big 20-inch dice box here instead of like a 16. I wanted a nice huge long dice box area, and I didn't need the extra bit here. You can see a little here, a couple of little things I'm not entirely happy with, but for the most part pretty good. The stain looks nice, the coloring on it worked out very well. I like the black with the green and the red oak, looks very nice. That bow that was in the pine, that bow is now completely gone. What I did was I soaked the middle under here with carpenter's glue, just saturated the whole thing, and made sure the fabric only came to like here, so I had all the middle open wood to wood. And then I sunk 3 screws right across the middle and then just kind of worked my way out as I went along for that to pull the whole thing down nice and flat. These again are going to be just a perfect size for the trays, where it'll be really nice. The only thing I might want to do is just coat this with a clear covering just to protect it a bit, but other than that it's not bad. Everything is done. The 1 inches are tacked down nicely, they're not going anywhere. Same with the 2s, and of course 2x4s are plenty down. But that is it. The game board's going to sit in there, as everybody knows, and it is nice and simple. She's a heavy beast. Last thing I have to do is trim off, sorry for the public camera, trim off the last little bit of trim here that I don't need. Just could turn it upside down and cut all that off because I don't need it, and I'll be done. Or I might just go under and staple the whole thing flat nice and nicely. But that is it, guys. No problems came in. Final build tip, if you're going to try this yourself with the video, do the outside box measurements and everything, put your plywood down, and then do, this will already be on here because you did it with 2x4, do these guys first, these two right here, and then do this guy. Make sure you check your measurements from here to here is all correct and everything with that board. Line everything up and screw that stuff in there, because with this box secure, these pieces here, these long suckers here on the end, that long guy right there, I did that last on the top and the bottom after we sunk the middle down, and the reason being is because when we sunk the screws in, we could look on the sides here and put our finger to tell how tight that plywood was going down. And I didn't put, I don't know if you can see the, hold on, I don't know if you can see the groove here. There's a groove right down there where my finger is. You might be able to see a little residual line there. That's for the Velcro to go if I want to do it. And I'm not going to staple it down. What I'm going to do is use hot glue to stick it in there. And the hot glue will stretch that fabric down nicely when I push the Velcro in, and that'll keep that indentation there for whatever. But if the board fits nicely now that it's level, I'm not going to do it. So I might do it, I might not. Other than that, guys, like I said, sorry for the camera. That is it. She's done. She looks nice. Very clean look up. And nothing is permanent except for the fixture, because I can lean it up against the wall, pack the board and the pieces away because I got kids and I have to put the board away. And I can put that behind a couch, let it sit there, and then take it out once a month when we do our games. So thanks for watching, guys. Any questions on the how-to, just comment, or my name's Vannerost on axis&allies.org. Send me a message on there and I'll answer any questions you guys got. Thank you. So your war room is out after this build, and the next video will be our game coming up on the 13th, I think, with this table, which will be nice. So see you guys later.